Hey, welcome back to the channel. So, it's begun. I am on the little overlanding trip I've been planning for a while. Yeah, I'm heading out. It's Saturday. It's the week of Thanksgiving. So the Saturday before Thanksgiving. I am on my way up to Peters Point Park, which is going to be my first stop, still in Florida. And then from there, head up to Georgia tomorrow. I may stop in South Carolina. There's a trail park that I may stop at. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, it's a little nippy. It's the first little cold spell that Florida's had for the season, which is nice. So it's around 50 degrees, but it's perfect. It's nice. I've got the steering wheel heater on and the seat warmer on. First time I've ever used it in here. So kind of cool. All right, so back to the beach area. Look how nice this is. So I've just come over to, I guess, this is Fort George Inlet, Little Tabbert Island. Like, I'm really not familiar with this area at all, but it's quite pretty. Definitely a different to what, a little different to where I've been living. So yeah, I'm interested to see how it is when I get to Amelia Island and that, but this is really nice. It's actually been the last part of this drive, the last few miles has been actually quite nice. After being on the highway, it's nice to get off the highway and into something a little more I guess rural. Right, so I made it. I'm on Amelia Island now. Yeah, it's really nice here. Alright, so I don't think I can camp on the beach, but I can drive on the beach. So let's go and check it out a little bit. I'm just gonna drive out here and check it out. I just stopped and had a little beverage here at this little restaurant. So yeah, I guess people just come and okay, so yeah, they just head out and park. Okay, so I gotta just go between the poles, I suppose. Interesting. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So you can just stop on the beach here, and what I'm probably going to do is I may come back in a little while, but I'm going to go and check out the campsite where I'm going to actually camp, because I don't believe we can camp on the beach anymore. I think you used to be able to. I don't believe it is. I stopped at Peters Point, cannot camp there. In fact, you have to be a Nassau County resident to even go on the beach over there. So, and it looks like you can only just go in this little section here. So I'm going to go over to the campsite and check that out. Yeah, this place is really nice. This Fernandina Beach, I guess is the area about Amelia Island. There's some really cool houses here, and the ocean's right there. So yeah, I'm heading to the state park. So I was told by the guy at Peters Point to just keep driving, and you end up at a state park. There is camping there, supposedly. Hopefully I can get a campsite. And otherwise there is another state park on the other side of the island. Hopefully either one. I don't know if camping on the beach would have been ideal anyway, because it's quite breezy and you'd be very exposed. It would be really, really, really cold tonight on the beach, I think. Alright, so I'm gonna see if I can find some camping here. I'm at a place called Fort Clinch State Park. So let me see. Hopefully there's something available here. Otherwise I'll go to the other side of the island and try that one. Okay, so I've come to a place called Little Talbot Island State Park. So we'll try this. It's quite a bit south of where I was. There's nothing in Amelia Island itself that I could find. So let me check this place out. Okay, so Little Talbot's closed. The actual campsite is closed for renovation, so it'll only be open next year again. So he mentioned a place just a little bit further down, Huguenot Memorial Park. So I'm going to give that a try. Hopefully they got something. The only place up there where I was is Fort Clinch, which was the one that didn't have any space left. So, oh boy, looks like we may be in trouble here. We may not find a place to camp tonight. Okay, Huguenot Memorial Park. Okay, so this one's also full, but she said they don't have very many campsites here. So I'm gonna try Hannah Park. I'm gonna call them first. So I'm gonna call some of these parks and find out if I can see if I can find something. All right, so the plan is I'm just gonna go over on this ferry. If I get on, I don't know. And just hope for the best, because I try to call this park, this Hannah Park, no answer. So I guess we'll just give it a shot. It's about a 30-minute drive with the ferry. I hope there's a gas station on that side, otherwise I'm going to be in trouble here. Looks like I'm going to make it onto the ferry. Yeah, I made it on. Cool. I don't think Jeep Van has ever been on a ferry before. Bonus. Alright. Beautiful. Alright, we're on the ferry. Alright, so I crossed the ferry. So now that I'm actually across the ferry, it's only 4 miles away from where I'm at currently. So we'll go check it out. Alright, Hannah Park for the win. Okay, so I got a campsite. It's obviously, this is a much bigger place than the other places I've been to. They got like over 300 campsites here. So I got an RV spot, which is great. So I've actually got electric and all of that too, so I can charge up everything. Not that there's much to charge, but my battery, my fridge, I can run on it. And I just grabbed a cord this morning as I drove. I was halfway down the street and I turned around and grabbed a cord. I'm glad I did. So yeah, let's go check it out. There's a lake. A big lake, and I'm quite close to the lake supposedly. I'm going to grab a bunch of firewood from the store because it is nippy, and I'm going to get set up now. So yeah, let me get to my spot, get things set up. Oh, this place looks really nice, beautiful trees. It's really busy, but once again I chose a busy weekend, so I think I'm going to have trouble with campsites all week, but that's okay. So, campsite she is set. I got shore power, so got the fridge running on the shore power. My battery pack, which was actually down, so it's been running since 6 o'clock this morning. It was at about 70%, so that's pretty good, but it is cool. It's not like it's been cold in the 50s all day. So that works out good. I got my rooftop tent, awning set up, my chair. I've got 4 bags of wood. I'm going to have a nice warm fire tonight and just sit and enjoy it. And then I got that Teton sleeping bag in there. So now I've got the 4-inch blow-up mattress, the 2-inch mattress, and then that thing's thick too. So I've got even more. You know, that's got even more cushion. So I think I'm going to sleep really well tonight. And it's going to be pretty cold tonight. I think I got myself a little ale right here. I'm going to go and take a little stroll about. Go down to the lake and check it out. So, yeah, let's bugger off down to the lake. Drinky poo, let's go. See, I think I'm right here by the lake actually. Like, spots right here. Oh. Oh yeah, that's the business right there. Little Mojave. Oh yeah, I'm right by the lake. This is great. This is marvelous. Hello, how are you? Oh, I do love the camping vibe. Everybody's happy and friendly, and why wouldn't you be happy out here? Look at this beautiful lake. You know what? I wasn't sure what my campsite was going to be like tonight. Had no idea where I was going to be. Thought I was going to be on the beach. It's actually nice here because there's no wind. There was a lot of wind on the beach. So I'm actually quite sheltered there, even if it does get windy tonight. But yeah, have a look at this. A lot of people fishing. I guess it's a pretty good fishing lake. Yeah. All right. So, all right, we made it to our first campsite. Quite chuffed, actually. I may do a little walk around of the Jeep. I keep saying I'm going to, but I will in a minute. I'm going to sit and enjoy this ale over here, and then we'll go from there. All right, so do a little walk around of the Jeep since the beginning, I guess. Well, as you can see, I took the bumper off, put a new bumper, winch. We got the lights, the amber lights, and then the regular whites on there. We got the awning, the tent. I did add some rotor packs, so I've got gas and water. We got the slide, which I quite like this slide because it's got this little cutting board area. I did build a drawer system. Not overly happy with the way I did it. It's not, you know, this part of the slide works really nice. And then I've got this box sits on top here, which actually works out really good because it cannot be removed without this coming out, and this cannot come out without the tailgate being down. So it's actually quite secure. Then I've got recovery gear here. This one's empty. I've got some straps and stuff in this one, electrical gear in here, chainsaw. The front box has got all my cooking stuff in it, you know, some food and plates and whatever in there. And then we also have the drawer, which this is where it's not as smooth as I'd like it to be, but it's functional. And then in the drawer, I've got my Blackstone. This is all bags and stuff like that, cleaning. This is all my toiletries, my air down system, air up, my compressor, and the hose system. This is a little fire pit, and this is my grill grate, which I'm actually going to use tonight to make my steak, because I'm going to cook it on an open fire, which will be kind of nice. But yeah, I got the Max Trax on the side. We got the bed rack, which is a 12.2-inch bed rack, because I wanted to keep the tent below the roof line, which actually works out quite nice. Can't keep the awning below that, obviously, because otherwise it's too low. But yeah, it came out decent. This drawer is working good. It's functional. But I didn't quite get the drawer as square as I would have liked it, so it's a little dodgy. Yeah, and in my slide video, I said I wasn't going to get the fridge, but I did. I got the Iceco, the aluminum one, which is quite nice, and it's a 37 quart, I believe. So, yeah, happy with everything and how it's come out. So I am just going to relax now. Get a little fire started and make myself something to eat, because I really haven't eaten today. I just had a little taco at Bucky's earlier, or a burrito, a small brisket burrito, which was actually really good. So, never been to a Bucky's before. That place is crazy. All right. Yeah, so this is day one of the trip. It was an adventurous day for sure, running around to all the different spots. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to head up to South Carolina, and I'm going to go to that off-road park. I think I may camp there tomorrow if there's any space available. But I'm going to hit the road pretty early and head up that way. I don't know. I've got to see how far a drive it is. Otherwise, I've got to head up to the Georgia Traverse Trailhead. If I can make it there and get a campsite, that'll be also great. So we'll see. Once again, there's nothing set in stone. Just enjoy it. But so this is the first video of the trip. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. I'll see you guys tomorrow for me, and yeah, I think it's going to be a fun trip.